Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads, and it's the start of something new. We are doing a new player deck special. We are going to be covering all the cool decks for new players. These decks don't have any mythics, they have no limited legendaries, and they don't include any difficult to get cards. They are decks that you can build pretty much on your very first day with a few different cards. Just to let you know, if you are a new player, do use one of these referral codes up on the screen. You can get yourself loads of free stuff. Do check out where to put that in. Once you put in a referral code, you will get some cool free stuff. Okay, let's check out a new player Sharks deck. First one up, this is the only fairly difficult card to get, and you can swap him really for any other shark. He is a level up reward card, and you get that for reaching different amounts of XP or experience. What I suggest is you look up all your level up cards. You only ever get one of them, and they are almost impossible to get back if you do trade it away. So look up your level up reward cards. One of the first ones you get though will be this beautiful card, the Hammerhead Shark. It's a powerful card, 9 energy, that's the blue number, 83 power, that's the pinky number. And on the play, so when you play this card, your opponent's cards in hand lose -10 permanently. A really good card, really good if you are building your very first deck. Sharks are pretty cool, actually. So the next one up is a Whale Shark, just a normal card. This one, really easy to get. On the return, you get 2 extra energy, and the energy cost on this one is 5 for 35 attack. Pretty good, or power I should say. The Blue Shark, this is just a rare card, again really easy to get. 6 for 60, on the return this card costs +1 energy and gains +20 power permanently, and permanent ones are really cool. They will get stronger and stronger as the game goes on. One of the best shark cards, this is a cool one. The Nurse Shark, 7 for 66 I should say. He's going to heal your sharks. On the return, your sharks cards, wherever they are, cost -1 energy until played. Really useful. Moving on, let's have a look at some more sharks. The Zebra Shark. This one is at Epic Limited, one of the highest ranked cards in this deck, but again, really easy to get. 3 energy, 25 power. On the play, if you're winning the round, your Oceans and Sea cards in hand gain +15 this turn. Your Oceans and Sea cards are all the blue ones, and obviously sharks are blue, so they will get that cool buff of 15. The Thresher Shark, a legendary card. Don't let that put you off. He's not limited. He is dead easy to get. 5 for 30 on the draw. So that means when this card is dealt into your deck, your shark cards, wherever they are, gain +15 attack until played. Really good card. Moving on, Port Jackson Shark. This one is a limited, but it's only an Epic Limited. Again, he's pretty easy to get. You will be able to pick him up quite easily in the trading market. 8 energy, 63 power. On the play, if your deck contains 10 or more Oceans and Sea cards, don't forget that's the blue ones, this card gains +80 this turn. Well, we've got well more than 10, so he will get that extra 80 when you play him. The Silky Shark, a really cool card, this one. Another legendary, again, don't let that put you off. Easy to get, 7 for 68. On the play, for every Sharks card you have played this game, up to a maximum of 6, your shark cards in hand gain +5 power this turn. So basically, all your sharks cards this turn are going to get an extra 30 if you've played 6 shark cards. Really good card, that one. Moving on, the Broad Nose 7 Gill Shark. Just an epic card, this one. 7 energy, 65 power. On the draw, if your deck has 7 or more sharks cards, which it does, your non-limited shark cards, wherever they are, gain 28 until played. And nearly all of your sharks in this deck are non-limited. That means they're not a limited card, so they will get that buff of 28. Really good deck if you are just starting out this one. 658, the Epaulette Shark. Doesn't look like a shark, does he? But when you play this card, your shark cards, wherever they are, gain +15 for 3 turns. And you can tell your shark cards, you can look at that little icon in the middle there, that little blue kind of triangle star thing. It's not a triangle at all, kind of a star with the shark in. That means it is a shark card. Quite useful way of telling. The Grey Reef Shark, you see there, that one's got absolutely no ability, but he will get buffed up by all of those other shark cards we've looked at. And he's quite a cool card. 7 energy cost, 59 power. Cool card, the Grey Reef Shark. Let's have a look at the next one. The Mako Shark. Epic fusion ingredient. So fusion ingredients are cards that you can use to craft other cards. But at the moment, I wouldn't worry too much about that. On the play, your opponent's Oceans and Sea cards in hand lose minus 30 this turn. So you want to play that card. If your opponent is playing any blue cards, then you are going to do some good damage to him. Quite a useful card as well. 5 energy cost, 42 power. Again, he will buff up nicely from all those other sharks. The Oceanic White Tip. 2 energy, 20 power. Just an epic limited. Again, he is quite easy to get, this one, or very easy to get. On the play, if it's the first turn of a round, gain +3 energy next turn. So energy is the little blue one. Obviously, that's going to help you to make sure you don't run out of energy. But you should be fine with this deck, especially if you're playing it in the casual arena, which is where I recommend you start to get all those cool rewards. Next one, the Greenland Shark. 5 for 46. That's 5 energy, 46 power. On the return, you gain +5 power permanently. So you'll get that 5 every single turn after you play the Greenland Shark. Really useful little feature, that one. So the first and only non-blue card, I believe, in this deck is Helicoprion, or Helicoprion. And he is a good card. He's epic limited. He's really powerful. 9 energy costs, 86 power. But when you draw him, so when he comes into your hand, your shark cards in hand gain +40 power until play. That is a really good card. That will help you get some really big scores. So a non-shark card, but he's still blue, is the Moorish Idol. 8 energy, 78 attack, or 78 power, I should say. Epic card again. On the play, your Fabulous Fish, your shark cards and your deep ocean cards, wherever they are, gain +12 power until played. So he is going to buff up all of those shark cards for you. Going to help you get a big score. Moving on, I can see there is one other non-blue card in this deck. We'll look at that in a minute. But the next one is the Red-tailed Black Shark. A legendary, but not limited, so dead easy to get this card. 8 for 80 on the play. Your non-limited shark cards, and don't forget we have got loads of non-limited shark cards. Wherever they are, gain +12 power until played, and on the return, if your deck has 9 or more shark cards, which you do, your non-shark cards, wherever they are, gain +20 until played. So let's look at that final card. It's a green card, and it's Mount Shark. He is a rare, he is a limited, but he is only rare, so he should be really easy for you to trade. 4 energy costs, 32 power. On the draw, if you've played Mount Shark this game, your shark cards in hand gain +25 power until played. So that means you will get that on the second time Mount Shark comes to your hand, not the first time. And on the return, so when you've played it, your shark cards, wherever they are, cost -1 energy for 3 turns. So there we go, really easy. We're going to go and have a casual game with this one. But before we do that, let's just have a quick look at something. So if you go into Oceans and look at Sharks, just in case you've got some of these cards missing, and there you see on the right hand side where it says packs, and there you go, for 3,500 coins you can buy yourself a load of shark cards, and hopefully any sharks that you've got missing at the beginning you can buy, but they're all pretty easy to get. You can also go into the trading market and try and trade them. So like I said, I recommend starting off in casual with 21 energy. You'll have no problems with this deck. Really good place for new players to start. Do check out all our other new player decks, by the way. We are going to be doing hopefully about 7 or 8 really good. Oh look, he's got a shark emoji, this guy. Oh, he's reconnected. Oh, maybe he's gone. Well, there we go. That's how easy it is to win. No, I think he disconnected. Let's find another go. But as I was saying, we are going to be doing all of the really good shark decks, or not shark decks, new player decks, decks that you can build pretty much on your first day and have a really good chance of getting a load of wins under your belt. Okay, let's see if we can find a game somehow. Okay, let's start again, searching for an opponent. So we are playing the new player Sharks deck. So hopefully I won't get anybody too strong. And if you are a new player, you will get a lot easier opponents than I do. But I want to show you how good... Oh, this is a bot, so that could be interesting. You will get lots of bots when you first start playing, so don't be scared of them. If you've got a good deck, like a Sharks deck, then you should be okay. And do have a quick look at the cards, see if they're on a draw or return. So that one's quite good on the play. He's not got any blue cards, so not much point there. So already on our first turn, 312 against Judy Jetson. So we are in the lead by 132. Yeah, do let me know if you do need any of these shark cards, and do make sure you click on the link for our Discord server, because the guys in the Discord server will happily help you out with all of these decks. They are great decks if you are just starting. 270. So the first one is sharks. We're going to cover birds, we're going to cover nebulae, we're going to cover all sorts of cool stuff. All of them are going to be decks that are really easy and new player friendly, and none of them will have any difficult to get cards. Deck code there, that is a code that you can type in where it says codes on your game, 2BCXJV, and it will bring up this deck and it will show you what cards you've got, what cards are missing, so you can start looking for the cards that you don't have, or you can go to the pack and buy, hopefully get the ones that you've got missing. So look at that, we won that round by 484. We're already 1-0 up. You only need to win 3 rounds, don't forget. Really good start for us. And what have we got here? So really just have a quick look. So if it's the first turn of a round, obviously now is the first turn of a round, so it makes sense to play that one. Your sharks get a buff, and that one doesn't do anything, but that one gives us a little bit more energy, so let's play that one. 229. Don't be scared to make a mistake the first few times you play it. It took me a few days to get my head round how to build a good deck and how to play the deck, more importantly. But it does help now if you know a good deck, or not know, but have a good deck to start with if you are a new player. 433. And I think when you first start, you also get the power play packs. I don't know if that's still a thing. So you might see in at your shop special new player shark decks. So that is a good place to start. Right, what should we do here? Don't forget that Mount Shark card you want to get around a few times. And it's burning. So when it's burning, it means you're going to lose some power each turn. I wouldn't worry, but it's quite often a good time to play the cards that are burning with those little flames on, so they don't burn away to nothing, basically. So there we go, 786. We're getting better. Looking good, this deck. Okay, next, what can we do here? See, these shark cards now are starting to get super powerful. And every time you play some of these buffing cards, they get even more stronger. Look at this. Let's go with that one. 508 points. Wow, that is great for a new player deck with no mythics, no limited legendaries. Really easy. And how many limited cards have we got in this deck? Let me have a quick look. 1, 2, 3. Only 3, 4, 5 limited cards. But all 5 of them are epics or below, and they are pretty easy to get. So you shouldn't have too much problem building this deck, like I said, even on your first couple of hours of playing. 376. I think we're going to win this 3-0, which is good. That will give us some gems, some XP. That will help you move up the rating, or ranking, I should say. And hopefully you'll get a few quests as well. Now, what can we do here? Let's just go. Sometimes if you're not sure, just play the biggest cards, the biggest red numbers. Well, not red numbers, they're yellow, but in the pinky red square. Look at that, 519 we scored. We have stormed through this game against Judy Jetson. 3-0, really easy, really nice deck. Really, really easy to build. Anyhow, do check out our other new player decks coming up over the next couple of weeks, really. We're going to try and cover all the really simple but really powerful new player decks. There are quite a few of them, and I would recommend picking the one that you really like, or picking the ones that we recommend. But Sharks is a good place to start, which is why we covered this one first. Okay, let's see if we can find another game or not. Maybe not. I think one game is enough. Anyhow, there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. We will be back soon. Do check out some of our other content. There's a load of other new player stuff on there. Certainly some tips on trading and other bits and pieces. Do leave us a like. Take care. Bye.